stuff.
Okay.
The 90s and 200. 200.
We're not from 200 BC.
The Roman. Okay, never mind. Okay, maybe. I'm recording this and I'm gonna do this 1 second. So then I know now that it's synchronized.
Okay.
Perfect. So
I'll let you in. I'll let you run with it because you know what we're talking about. I'm going to try and keep up.
Oh, I wanted to do some behind the scenes video for us. 1 second, let me get the other phone. So many phones. Too many phones.
What are we using this on? Where are we putting this video?
What do you mean?
Where we put so we might put it on TikTok, but it will be cut to each of us.
Yeah. No,
to make it
absolutely.
side.
Yeah. Or even like that.
Oh, you can put it like this on TikTok, but it'll just be black above and below. Okay.
Okay, let me quickly do something. Video for the behind the scenes.
Probably makes bigger.
That's what I try, but it's just not working.
There's no one else in here. We want to be the centre of attention. Oh, how annoying.
That would be it. That's us. Okay, and now this is us. This is us. Ooh. This face. I'll go somewhere. Okay, second. Still recording. Yes, 2 minutes. Perfect. God. I want to do it again.
Oops, I've missed.
Anyway, what?
There's a glass there that's not been used.
Yeah, I see.
Do you want juice?
What juice is it? What flavor?
It's just like strawberry.
Okay. Let's try. Go.
It just maybe strawberry
or blood.
From like. I put
Elena and Damon.
Do you watch that?
Yes, I'm rewatching them now.
I watched them all.
I'm not doing anything.
I'm not. Okay. I'm just looking at what I've got to work with. I already put on.
Oh goodness!
I already put on skin food earlier. That's why I look juicy. Yeah.
Me too. Skin food. Okay, let's see. Is this still recording? 3 minutes of doing nothing. Okay. Already?
Yeah.
Hello, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of the Females Thriving Over 30 podcast. Today we have a very special or interesting kind of podcast, right? Because we are in a hotel room and we're about to do our makeup to get ready for going to a pageant. And what better way to continue our Millennials podcast interviews, like episode series, than getting ready and talking about beauty trends from when we were younger.
Yeah.
In the 90s. In the 90s and 2000s. Not 200s. The 2000s. So, yeah, this is what we're going to do. And then you can, be with us while we're getting ready.
Yeah.
Good.
Hopefully, I just want to put a disclaimer out there that you are actually a makeup artist.
Oh.
And I am not. So I don't want any judgment. I've improved slightly from the days of 3 Matte Mousse when we were younger, but not that much. So.
Yeah. Oh, well. I'm going to put some, because I already had the skin food on, I'm going to put some more sunscreen because it's so hot today. It was pouring down rain yesterday.
I know.
But today it's so nice, but I feel like all my sunscreen has been absorbed by the sand. Do you want some?
Yes, please. Actually, I didn't bring mine. I bought some new one recently.
You can finish it because
like a tinted sunscreen, which is very nice.
Yeah.
I use it. I just wear it on its own to work.
Yeah.
Oops.
No, it's
Is
fine.
that too much?
No, that's fine. I said you can finish it because it's about to. Like, I brought a lot of things today that are to be finished, so I can leave the ones here in the hotel room.
In my Taco Bell bag. I did have a Taco Bell last night, so I have that for a bag of rubbish that I'm hoping to take out when we leave.
Yes. So, like, the reason why I texted you today and I said, like, oh, I have a great idea. We should do this.
Yeah.
Is because I was just, like, thinking the other day, going through my photos from when I was younger. And I was like, why do I look so different to teenagers nowadays? Right?
Oh, yeah.
But obviously, we didn't have fake lashes. We didn't have proper makeup tutorials.
We didn't have eyebrows.
No, we didn't have eyebrows. We didn't have eyebrows. That's true.
They are literally like the most important thing on your face. And we barely had eyebrows. Yeah.
Oh, God, yes. Oh, no, I forgot to wet my beauty blender. We didn't have beauty blenders. We had we have beauty blenders, but they were like the... So this is the Coco Cosmetics sponge, right? The hype nowadays.
Mm-hmm.
But when we were younger, the only thing that resembled this were the ones that were like a little bit like triangle-y shape.
I don't even think I had that. I don't even think I had that. What did I mean,
that's the only thing. To me, that's the only thing that I could... I mean, it's not that I used it.
My fingers.
Yeah, me as well. Me as well. But when you were going to like... there was not even MAC when I was younger. I think it was Makeup Forever or Makeup something like that. Makeup something. There's only one store that did make that sold makeup as MAC. It was Makeup Forever, something like that.
Yeah.
But other than that, it was all drugstore.
Oh, yeah. That's all I had, really,
yeah.
I think. When I'm
going to go with this. I'll be back.
Mine isn't even white, so this is part one of why she's going to be much better than me at this.
you can use mine. So when you're hearing that, is the water. See, I am back out. I was really it couldn't hear me. Literally just me wetting the sponge. But I don't think I wore any kind of foundation until I don't know what age. I was gonna use the Shadow Tilbury, but I think I'm not tan enough. So I'm gonna try this collection one. Wish me luck.
I'm actually putting MAC on now, but I don't normally wear MAC. It was just the only thing I had in a colour that was kind of matching. Yeah, I had at home.
I stopped using MAC for a while because they were testing on animals.
Yeah,
but they stopped. Thank God.
This is another thing you're going to shame me for. But I probably had this for like 8 years.
No.
Probably.
I thought you were going to say like, yeah.
Probably. But I
2
haven't...
years.
I haven't used it. I mean, it still works.
I mean, yes, but...
It's probably not very...
It's not... I mean...
There's probably bacteria in there.
I was going to say. Probably will make you break out.
Yeah.
And then you will bring the foundation, but it's not the foundation. I mean, it's because of the foundation, but not because the foundation is bad.
I was desperate. I didn't have the colour. So I was desperate.
But you know I was... Oh, well, but you knew yesterday.
Yeah.
Oh my God, why do I look like this? Crazy.
So I had to get out the box from under the bed, you know, and I was digging through and I thought, right. And then I found it and I thought, this is going to have to do.
Ooh, this is white. Mine is white. Fingers crossed this goes well.
Maybe it's not 8 years. That might be excessive. Maybe 4.
I mean, to be honest, probably even the makeup that we used back then was even worse for our skin than an 8 years old matte foundation. Yeah. Because I'm pretty sure the makeup that we were using was more like pretend makeup.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like really bad makeup.
Yeah.
From Poundland or something like that.
Yeah. I'm trying to think what I even put on my face.
I think nothing for me.
It was that, so Dream Matte Mousse. Did you ever have it? So it's like a little pot of like,
No,
it looks like it looked like whipped.
Yeah.
It looked like a dessert.
Ashley put that in the comment in one of the questions. You know,
Yeah.
when I asked about what to talk about.
Yeah.
And she put that in the comments, and I had to Google it because I was like, what is what's that?
So I think
thought
every
it was-
girl in the UK had Dream Matte Mousse.
Yeah. Because when she like Dream Matte Mousse, I was like, is this? Because at first I read it as something with like Mickey Mouse. It's like, what is this? And then I was like, is this like a band? Like a boy band or something? Like Moose or something? And then I saw it and I was like, oh, okay. Not in Spain. Yeah, we had my Maybelline and stuff, but we had mostly Oshima.
Oh yeah, I used that a lot.
The
Yeah,
Oshima
I had that. Yeah.
But again, I'm really trying to remember what kind of makeup was I using. And to be perfectly honest with you, I didn't start getting into makeup until I was in Hong Kong on my year abroad, like the year before. So this was like 2007, I think, when I really started getting into makeup. And I was watching YouTube. I've learned makeup on YouTube. And I've learned makeup at, how old I was? 19, with Candy Johnson, which was one of the original makeup YouTubers.
Oh, I've never heard of her.
And I remember, like, I think to be honest, I think I was 16 when my auntie gifted me for my 16th birthday, like a makeup class at this Makeup Forever or makeup. I don't know if it was Makeup Forever, actually. Makeup something. Similar to, I think maybe it was MAC before MAC was MAC.
Right. Oh yeah.
And I got like all of the makeup brushes and stuff, and like the concealers were not in this form, like this. They were all like in like a circular thing that you need to like dip your finger in.
Yeah.
Or you properly use a brush. And I was not using it right. Because I look at the photos and I'm like, are you wearing any kind of makeup?
Yeah.
No.
Oh well, see, mine are like the opposite. I feel like I had the Dream Matte Mousse was like 2 shades darker. Then, like, I feel like back then we bought makeup for the colour we wanted to be, not the colour we
that
were.
You were. Okay, we need to find photos.
Yeah.
And we need to put them on the video so everybody sees what we're talking about.
I'm gonna have to look.
And then
I should have had a look so that I could remember what I actually did to my face.
I literally think I did nothing. Because, I mean, pretty much I did something because my eye bags have always been very pigmented. I mean, yeah, eye bags. No, because bags is like when you have bags. What is this called?
Yeah, bags and
bags.
Okay. Yeah.
Dark circles.
Circles.
Dark circles. Yeah. So I've always had dark circles. Because they're very pigmented. So I'm pretty sure I did something because in the photos you cannot see them as bad as they are.
Yeah.
But clearly it was not like I would do my makeup. Nah, you know.
You're being subtle.
Very subtle.
I feel like, yeah, I never would have touched a lip liner either. Like it would have been lip gloss.
Oh yeah,
like just a gloss.
What about that lip gloss that had like the little ball on top? Do you have one of those?
I don't think so.
No?
No,
like a roll-on.
Oh,
yeah. Lip gloss.
I have roll-on glitter.
I had roll-on lip gloss. So the same thing, but yours was. And what would you do with glitter?
Roll it on your eyeballs. Which, looking back, I don't feel like that's a very nice way to apply some things in your eyelids. Is it?
No, I mean, clearly we did not have technique.
No, I still don't really. But I didn't then, for sure.
No, but I think now, even if you don't have a good technique, you have good enough products
that
they're still you're gonna make it look okay.
Yeah.
Like, if you have technique, a bad product, you can make it look incredible.
Yeah. And it's more accessible now to learn.
Oh, yes.
Like, all you have to do is, like, open up your phone and you'll find loads of tutorials and stuff how to do things. I don't know how accessible it was. Like, you'd be following something from a magazine. I mean,
oh my god, yes,
I feel like they used to have step-by-step pictures in a magazine.
Yes, they did.
Or like drawn faces with like things drawn and what to do.
I do remember that in the my magazine story were different than yours.
Yeah,
name-wise, so I can just not say like, oh yeah, but there was in this magazine.
Yeah, and but imagine trying to learn like that.
Yeah, the perfect eyeliner.
Yeah.
I don't even know. I'm just really trying to remember what was our makeup routine. But clearly, we didn't really pay much attention to our eyebrows because they were basically non-existent.
Just looking at them.
Yeah. That was the only thing we really could do. And then, no eyelashes.
No, just
and if
mascara.
That's it. And if there were eyelashes ever, there were only like one style of lashes.
Yeah.
There were not that many lashes. And I'm just trying to think, like, when did that switch?
The eyelashes.
Like
I feel like I wore eyelashes when I was going out in town. So when I was 18.
So you were 18, that made me 23. Not even then. I was not even wearing eyelashes then.
Weren't you?
Mm-mm. But I think, again, maybe some of things as well is a little bit more cultural.
Yeah.
Like, maybe in Spain it was not such a big thing.
But then my sister didn't really wear eyelashes.
So maybe like a more younger generation.
Yeah.
Oh, no. And definitely not contouring. That didn't exist until Mario and Kim Kardashian. Put it like on the map. So clearly we didn't know how to sculpt our faces to make them look the way that we wanted them to look, you know?
I feel like, there was no knowledge on how to, like, obviously not change your facial features, but to enhance them. It was just like you
just put like a paste on your face. And
we didn't really, like makeup. We didn't know how to actually enhance certain features or anything.
Which, in a way, though, I think that was great because then what you see is what you get. Kind of, you know. Yeah. And now it's like we can deceive easily. I love it, but then when I remove my makeup, then as you saw at the beginning, it's not the same person. No.
I think it's nice to be able to do both.
Yeah,
isn't it?
Absolutely.
I think it's important that you're comfortable in your skin, and then also you can transform yourself to however you want to be.
Do you think because I think we had all the kind of issues when we were growing up. I think we had more like body issues.
It was more focused on your body
than appear like how our face looked.
Yeah.
But do you think like nowadays, with how much especially social media, all the filters, all the photos and everything like that, is it easier to also be insecure about the way your face looks?
Yeah. I think even though we know that there's filters and edits on faces and stuff like that, I think it can be easy to look at yourself on your worst day and assume and make assumptions about what those people look like on their worst day and that yours is worse than theirs.
Yeah.
Because you don't actually get to see it much. Like you don't actually really get to see how people look very often.
True.
You've got like nothing to compare yourself to. Even if we do like no makeup pictures, it's still going to be the best that
Lighting.
person can take of himself. The best
The
light they can get.
Yeah.
Maybe a little bit of something, a bit of a filter or anything like that. So it can be easy to think, oh, well, that's just them, like how they woke up this morning. And this is how I wake up, and it's a bit different. Yeah.
I wish.
Whereas I feel like back then it did. I feel like I wonder whether then we felt we didn't have to wear as much because it was just more normal to have a normal face.
Yeah, like what you would see it on the street.
Yeah,
obviously not on TV because
yeah.
TV is a little bit different. But what you saw, like everybody was just wearing the same.
Yeah.
Less amount of makeup. We made mistakes with makeup, don't get me wrong. Like,
yeah.
There's a few photos and I'm like, why was I wearing that?
Oh yeah, there was definitely like times as a teenager where I feel like I put on more makeup than I needed. You know, like, because you think, oh, I want to look really nice tonight.
Yeah. Or I need to
for the party.
I need to look older.
Yeah, yeah.
I couldn't get in.
And when I look back and I think, I looked so great as I was. Like, why did I feel like I needed to do that? Like, now I look back and think, if they gave me back that face, I wouldn't feel the need to put any of that on.
Now that we're on the topic of beauty and all of that, what was your skincare routine when you were younger?
I don't know.
Mine was non-existent.
I don't know if I had one.
I don't think I used. Yeah, and I don't think I even used moisturizer.
No.
On a regular basis. Hence why I'm now obsessed.
No, yeah, I don't think I really did anything. I went through a phase where I'd cover my face in. Is it called pseudo
cream?
Yeah, pseudo. Yeah.
Isn't that for what?
Like nappy rash.
Yeah,
but it was a fad of like everyone did it for their skin.
Yeah,
because it's good for babies. Gets rid of spots and stuff. So I used to like literally like cover it like a face mask and sleep in it. And now I put it on my daughter's bum. So how times changed. I love that. That's the reason I now have it in the house.
Well, it worked back then. Maybe you can try it again and just report back. Yeah, does it still work? I mean, I think now there is like so many products out there that sometimes it's too much choice as well. Yeah. I definitely think that, and I think if you're not somebody who's like, I'm definitely not. You know, I do the same thing. I've done the same thing for a very, very long time. Mm-hmm. Like, it's not something I'm not one of those people who like sits and practices my makeup or tries new makeup and that kind of thing. Mm-hmm. So I really have done the same thing for a long time. So when I do want to change it up if I run out of a product, if I want to buy a new product, it's kind of, it's a minefield of stuff. Like, I bought some liquid blush. Mm-hmm. But then I tried to put it on top of my usual makeup, which is like with powders and stuff. And then it just started lifting my makeup off, the like liquid blusher I tried to put in was lifting everything else off my face. Yeah. So for me, I would have to learn like how to do everything differently to be able to use that product. Yeah. So I find it difficult now, or I end up just opting for like a safe option that I know will fit with what I already do. Mm-hmm. Whereas I'm sure there's loads of ways that I could change up my makeup and do things differently, but I just don't know. Mm-hmm. That's why you're using your 8-year-old MacBook. It is. That is. Stick with what you know. Set thin eyebrows and drink my booze. I really want everybody that is listening or watching whatever we're talking about here. No, obviously we're talking about beauty. Let me rewind. Okay. Whoever is watching the video, that being YouTube, that being the TikTok, or whoever is listening, could you please let us know in the comments, what did you used to use as foundation when you were younger? Apart from the
Dream Map Moose. Minnie Mouse. Mickey Mouse.
Instead of the Minnie Mouse, and especially if there is someone listening that is from Spain, what did we use? Because I'm really trying to recall my makeup products, and I'm like, I don't recall any. Like, I do not remember whatsoever. No. What was the foundation that I used?
That's when you know you're getting old. That we just don't. It's like it's too long ago for us to access from our memories.
But it's just one of those. Like, I think if it was something that I did on a regular basis, I will remember. Because also, we were not allowed to wear makeup at school. I don't know if you were.
We all wore makeup at school. Yeah. I don't know if we were technically allowed to wear makeup at school, but we did.
We were not. I mean, I went to a nun school, so maybe as well it was a bit more strict in that respect. But that's what I mean. Like, I don't know. I mean, just going out. I mean, whenever I was going out, I looked nice.
Yeah.
I should have worn some kind of makeup, but I don't think it was like much. And maybe I look nice because I was saying today, my day-to-day, I look like a homeless person. So then when I put a little bit of something on, and I was like, oh, wow, I look great.
My school was very, very casual. Let's put it that way. Yeah. I feel like most people did whatever they wanted at my school.
Oh, nice. Nice. You didn't have to deal with the nuns. Oh, I need to get tissue paper to clean these brushes. Oh no! Oh. Well, you cannot see, but this is makeup here and now it's all over my leggings. Oh, never mind.
I feel like we should have done our makeup how we did it back then. Maybe we need to
do like a
look into maybe we should look into what we used or the popular products of the time and buy some of them if they're still available, and we should do our makeup with those.
Sounds good. But also like buying those makeup, if there is that makeup available from someone that still keeps them and we're buying them on eBay, I think it's gonna be worse than your 8 years of college.
I'm pretty sure they still sell Dream Map Moves. I think. But it might be different formula now.
Yeah.
They've probably improved it. I don't think they'd still be going otherwise.
I think like if we do that, my makeup routine would be fast. Because I don't think But the thing is, like, I spent hours getting ready. So I'm just like wondering, what was I doing?
Yeah. Yeah, so did I. I feel like I did a lot to my hair.
I was thinking about curling my hair.
Yeah,
I was thinking about that as well, but then I'm trying to remember photos, and I'm like, I don't think I even did anything to my hair. Like, I mean, I probably did something, but not enough that was worth spending so much time in it.
Yeah. Oh, mine was like when I was at school. I don't know if they had this in Spain. Did you have a phase where all the girls had a fringe that combed right across their forehead?
Like the emo? Yeah.
Every single girl at my school had like hair that went straight across our foreheads from like right over here.
Like from the ear.
Yeah, it didn't even make
ear to
like,
ear. Ear to ear.
like a hat. Yeah. Like a helmet. Like a hair helmet.
Yeah.
What was that about? But we all did it. And we all had it like back combed and like I literally used to. But me doing my hair was making it. No, this was just what everyone did.
Oh, because in Spain that was like the emo.
Oh no, we all did it.
The emo aesthetics.
Oh no, we literally all did it.
Like my friend Sonia, she was emo. It was so funny because I think she's someone that we need to get into the podcast to interview regarding the beauty evolution of, when we were younger. Because she went from not much makeup or anything at all. Then when we started getting more into makeup, being very Barbie, very like cute and stuff. And then from then she went into emo.
Okay.
So she's gone through like all of that, and then she did makeup. She knew how to do makeup because of the whole emo aesthetic. It was like very much like that. And probably learn from some of the things from her doing it, because I literally don't remember spending too much time on makeup.
I mean, I had a lot of phases. I had a lot of hair colours. Bright red, blue.
Bright red?
Yeah. I've had all the hair colours.
Oh, we need a picture of that.
So that was when I was
Bright
at school.
red.
So I had
Yeah.
bright red hair at school. So they weren't strict on anything like that. Yeah.
Nice. I mean, the UK was very different from Spain, I think.
Yeah, and I think it's just where I grew up, maybe.
Yeah, maybe.
There would have been stricter schools. Like, my husband went to a stricter school than me, where they had to wear the right colour hair ball.
Yeah.
Like, we didn't have that.
Yeah, it seems like my school, like that. What was I gonna say? So, talking about that, bright red. What other colors?
I had like black,
Jet
blue
black.
tint,
I
black.
love that.
I had that.
And I feel like I want to do it again.
Yeah, I had that. You could do it because your hair's so dark.
I'm like so tempted. I've been going, like, I've done that one before. Like, going to like the proper like blue, black, blue thingy. And the last time that I've dyed my hair, if you cannot tell by a few white hairs that I have there, was 2020.
Was it?
Yeah. And I went from a more like chocolate.
So this is
brown.
your natural, really dark.
Yes. So like chocolate, but I was like tempted to. It's like, should I do the blue one?
Yeah.
Oh, now I feel like I want to do the blue.
I do like it. It wasn't right on me, like, especially at the time.
Yeah.
My skin tone, I wasn't tanning, I don't think, at that point. So it wasn't right on me. But I do like it. It was giving, on me, it was giving, what's their name? The Addams Family. That's what it was giving on me. At that age as well. I was like Wednesday. Yeah.
You know what gave to me the Addams Family? I, for some reason, wanted, because I was like, always when you are dark hair, you want to be blonder.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
But my mom said, like, no chance. You're 12 or no, I think I was 13. You're not going to dye your hair blonde. So what did I do? I did like 2 strips of hair, like,
I had
blonde. That was like horrible. And I don't know why.
I had it.
I don't know why that was a trend.
That was a thing, like strips.
I had it. But I only had 2.
Yeah.
So like one here and one here.
Yeah, I had that. I had that later, but my first hair was like Hannah Montana, like blonde streaks, but like Hannah Montana blonde streaks, where it's like blonde, brown. Like, it wasn't all blended like it is nowadays. It was like stripes.
Oh god, so that was a thing. I thought it was just like me being
I had
that.
No, I didn't.
I wanted to have blonde somehow, and the only thing that I was allowed was like 2.
They used to have little strips of hair that you could clip in.
Yes,
with like different colours. Yeah, that was the thing, definitely. Yeah. I feel like they're coming back now with the 90s stuff. Or like glitter. There used to be like glitter, strands of glitter that you could clip in your hair.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Oh god. And then from then, I went into like a honey color for my hair.
Oh yeah. I can't imagine you anything other than dark now.
And then, that was it. And then I went back to black mostly because it was expensive to keep.
Yeah. Blonde is expensive. That's why I have mine how I do now.
Yeah. Which
I'm getting done soon, so I'll be more blonde again.
More blonde. Yeah. Blonde.
But it means I don't have to get it done as often as when I was full blonde.
Yeah.
Because the upkeep is not good and it's not great for your hair. And I'm embracing having natural roots until I can't anymore.
Yeah. I mean, I think it looks great.
Yeah. Once the greys start coming, I'm going to go all blonde again, and then they'll blend in.
I am now to the point that I was like, I just don't want to do anything to my grey hairs. I think they look good like they are. Like, it's just only 3 or 4.
I've never noticed. Yeah, I've literally never noticed a grey hair in your hair like this before. Until now, you're pointing it out to me, but I've never noticed.
But there's like 2 or 3 only. Duncan always takes them off. Like,
He pulls them out.
Yeah,
Does
every
he?
time. Every time that he does my hair. I'm like, oh, you're gonna
They're
bite
signs
more.
of wisdom.
Like that frequency, they can be edited.
Yeah.
So don't you worry. It's gonna be fine.
And you can just, if not, you can just do like Cruella de Vil.
Oh yeah.
You should let half of it grow out once you do go all grey. Let half of it grow and then dye the other half black. That'll be a look.
Oh, that would be nice.
Or you could do two black streaks, like the opposite to what you had. That's going to be you when you're 60, grey hair with two black streaks.
That'll be me. It's like, having my inner 12-year-old reverse. Reverse. But, you know, like another thing that now we're talking about hair. I don't know here, but now you can see so many different hairs everywhere. You can get inspirations from multiple places. Then, when we were younger, you could only see whatever was maybe on a magazine. And then I remember going to the hairdressers, and they have lots of books.
Oh, yeah.
With different hairs, and you can just touch the hair, they have the color.
Yeah, that is so true.
And I remember, close the door. Yes. I was like, it's listening to our conversation. And I just loved going in there and like touch the hair. And I was just like, do I want this blue or this black? Do I want this?
I feel like, is that still a thing?
I don't know.
Oh, maybe only when you do like hair extensions. They probably have bits of hair, maybe. But yeah, picking your hair from a book, is wild. Imagine that now. You would just find a picture on social media of somebody or Pinterest and take it in.
Yeah, and just take it with you.
Yeah.
The days. Like those days, I was just like, wow.
You forget all this stuff when you're not thinking about it. Like, I just often think that life is always the way it is now.
Yeah.
Until, like, we've had these discussions, and I'm like, yeah. Like, I never used to do all these things that I do now. Like, and what did I do back then?
I'm just, like, really trying to remember what was my makeup routine. Because, and you know what? I love how this video is going to be as, like...
I know. I know. I keep trying to put it down. I forget when I'm concentrating.
Yeah. What was I going to say? I forgot now. I got distracted by the video. What was I going to say? Oh no, yeah, but I'm still trying to remember like what I used to do for.
Did I tell you about me not having a visual mind? Did I tell you about this?
A visual.
I have caught something called Aphantasia or something like this. So I can't picture things in my head.
Oh, what?
Like, I don't picture things in my head. Did I tell you this?
No, that's so interesting. Please tell.
So I can't picture. Do you know, like when someone? I always thought the term "picture this" or "oh yeah, I can really picture it." I always thought it was just a figure of speech because I don't picture things in my head. Like, you know, you like say if I said a red apple, now can you actually see the red apple? Yeah, I can't.
Wow.
So I think I realised that my like memory. I've always wondered why, like, people talk about vivid memories of their childhood and I don't have them.
Oh, yeah, because you cannot picture things.
Because people can obviously, like, picture it in their mind so that you're almost, like, replaying memories through your life. Yeah. So then you remember, then it's, like, brings it back and you remember the memory and that's how you remember.
That's literally what I was doing.
Yeah.
Like, I was just like, So I just see myself.
But I can't do that. So after a certain amount of time, I've never replayed it. So it's just gone. I feel like it's just gone. So I just got it everywhere. So it's just gone now.
But then, one interesting that is called Aphantasia or whatever it is, because to me that means that you can imagine.
Yeah, but
things.
it's called Aphantasia. Yes. So
Okay,
you can't.
now makes sense.
Yeah.
Now makes sense.
Yeah.
And second of all, how interesting. So,
I think in like sentences.
And you can see the sentence?
No.
You don't see anything? It's
No.
like blank. It's empty.
Yeah. My husband said to me, "No wonder you get bored so easy."
Yeah, of course. There's nothing going to be
Because when I sat there, I'm literally just there's nothing happening. I'm thinking about things with like a list. So I'm just like seeing either blank or I'm seeing like the wall in front of me if I'm in a waiting room. Yeah, I'm not like, you know, when people say, "Oh, I was just daydreaming."
I daydream all the time.
Yeah,
like that's my
I
life.
can't do it.
No,
oh,
I'm so sorry for you. It's the best thing because it's the best thing in the world.
I know, but I've never like, and I never knew because obviously I had no idea. Like, I just thought everyone thought the same as me. Like, I had no idea, and it's never come up in like conversations. Not really. I think it's quite a new thing that's been researched. It's only very like a small percentage of the world that has it.
I mean, of course, if people don't talk about it, we rehearse.
But I found out my mum has it. When I talked to my mum about it.
So do you think it's hereditary?
Yeah, I think so. If I'm interested, I hope my daughter got. Yeah, I hope she got Liam's because Liam's got very, very vivid.
Yeah,
he says it's like almost like watching a film.
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
Oh, I love that. I'm driving sometimes and I'm listening to a song and I'm daydreaming.
Yeah.
Feel
I was very bored on my drive.
Now I wonder sometimes, well, maybe when people say like, "Oh, I cannot do long drives," maybe that's why. It's so boring. It's sad now.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. So that's why where I was going with that is basically.
Oh yeah, you cannot really imagine what you would do.
Yeah, without looking at pictures because I need to. I can't even visualize how I looked. Yeah, because I can't picture faces. I can't picture faces.
You did very well though.
Yeah.
For not remembering, not being able to see. I
think some of the things like Dream at Moose, I remember that because people, it's still like it's been something that's been talked about. I'm making a mess. It's been talked about over time.
Yeah. So it's like ingrained in your memory.
Because I've been reminded of it through my life. That's what I mean by like if you can access like video memory, then you're gonna recap over your life. Yes. But so I think things that I've seen, like I remember things from pictures because it's been something that I've looked back on at periods.
Over and over and over again. So
but not things that I've not ever
so you remember,
revisited.
You remember it, but you cannot really say, like, describe exactly how the picture is.
It's more like a story somebody's told me. Yeah. So if I was to tell you a story of my childhood, it would be like someone else has told me that story, then I'm telling it to you rather than me actually being there in my head.
You see, so you learn something new every day.
Yeah. It's quite strange because I've always been in quite creative jobs, and actually,
true.
When I read, most people that have it, are actually like in very data-driven jobs and stuff.
Yeah, because you cannot really
like I'm like a robot. Like, you know, like when you turn on a computer, it's all the time like, like me and my in my brain, just blank screen with white writing.
And then my head is like. Okay, so now I know how I need to. Whenever I have an idea for a video or something, I need to show you.
Yeah.
So you can see it. I cannot tell you, like, imagine this. This is probably not going to be a good outcome. Wow, interesting. Oh, and makeup palettes? There was no makeup palettes, really. I don't remember. Like proper makeup palette.
No.
Like you had to buy the individual. What happened here? Why do I have this in my fingers? No!
What?
You finished?
No. Just layering it up.
What time is it?
What time is it? Oh.
Ooh. Yeah.
Okay.
So hurry up.
Make a move, yeah.
Because we're talking a lot. And I'm getting distracted. Because obviously I'm dreaming in my head.
Alright, rub it in. Oh, because I didn't really think about what I was going to do to my face.
Yeah, I mean, me neither, to be honest.
Yeah.
Why is this steam plate? Well, never mind.
But I feel like you're probably much better at improvising.
Yeah,
because you're just
going
to like autopilot for what you're going to do.
I just need to do my hair.
Oh, well, I don't need to do my hair, so we can always end this before I'm finished. Yeah. And then you can do your hair while I finish.
No, my hair is going to be very simple. I just straightening it and put it back. I don't even know what the style is. I'm so hungry. I cannot wait for the pizza.
Yeah, I'm really hungry. Before you got here, I tried to go to reception to get some like chips or something.
Yeah.
And the restaurant closes between breakfast and dinner, and they don't do any lunch.
Oh, because they.
So I got a packet of crisps from the vending machine. To keep me going. So that's all I've had.
I had some Tic Tacs.
Is that all you've had?
Well, my breakfast this morning.
Oh yes, I haven't had breakfast. I've just had
this crisps.
Oh, so I'm definitely ready for pizza. I was going to go to breakfast and I thought, I actually would rather have like a lunch than a breakfast.
Yeah.
Like
yeah.
Today, I just fancied a lunch.
Yeah.
So I deliberately waited till breakfast was finished, and then I got there. They're like, "There's no food now till 6 p.m." I was like, that was a big
for people listening. This is not the way that you should do things. It's just
yeah.
No, it's not being organized because I literally forgot to bring food with me. We have a black eyeliner. I
have liquids. That's all. That's all I have.
So I'm gonna put it in my
water.
That's fine. Okay, we'll make this work. It's fine. And next one, say beauty stuff. Obviously, beauty standards, they were quite high when we were growing up, but I think now they're a little bit out of control a little bit.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah, I quite often watch videos about like, who is it? She's called Stephanie. I can't think her last name, but she does videos about like celebrities who have had certain things done or whatever, or just like, not in a bad way, not in like an insulting them way, but in the sense of like show like normal people that people don't naturally look a certain way, and that there are different things that they've had done to look the way that they look.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because I think there is a danger of especially young people now seeing people that have this like unobtainable thing and comparing themselves, when actually it's not something that's been achieved just like they didn't just
like they don't have the lips naturally that. They like, to me, I remember when I was doing bodybuilding.
Yeah.
I was like, why am I training so hard? And I don't have the body that all of the other ones are showing me. And then I realized two things. One, some of them have had surgery.
Oh.
So they have like injections and things like that to make their shoulders rounder.
Oh.
Like that, right?
That's really interesting, because obviously I don't know really anything about that industry. So it's interesting to know that things like that happen in that industry as well.
Yeah. And then other things, it's like, why, when you look at photos of the girls posting and stuff, it's like, oh, why I want to have those glutes and stuff. And then you realize as well that video has been taken in certain angles that make it look different, but also that they're way smaller than they looked on video. When you see them in person, they're like really tiny. So obviously their muscles look more rounded because there is not really any body fat or anything around.
Yeah.
So I was like, oh, if only I would know about this.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be feeling so crap about myself.
Yeah. Yeah. I think, yeah, definitely from when we were young. I don't know if I mentioned this. Did I mention this last time when we were talking the last episode? But I saw something of Victoria Beckham getting weighed on telly.
No.
Did you talk about this?
No.
So I keep seeing, I keep seeing things on like Instagram and TikTok of people saying like, oh, it's no wonder our generation grew up with like body issues, and all different examples of it. And one of them was Victoria Beckham, obviously like posh spice. It's how we all knew her at the time. She was on telly after having one of her children, I believe, and they asked her if she was back to her pre-pregnancy weight, and then they said, should we check? And they got out some scales and made her stand on them and told the camera what her weight was. And I thought, oh my God, can you imagine doing that now? I mean, I think things like that have improved, but then other issues have taken their place.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. Oh, wow, I can't believe it. Oh, wow. That's why we have issues.
And I saw something else about a woman from Bridget Jones's Diary. Did you see that when you were younger?
Yeah. Renee Silver.
Yeah. She would always talk about the fact that she was overweight and everything. Like, that was kind of her character. And then when you see pictures of her when she's like dressed as the bunny in the film.
Oh, yeah.
And she's literally like a normal sized woman.
Yeah.
And it's like like they were trying to convince us at the time that she was like this. Yeah.
So I mean,
this is crazy.
This is why, in a way, I know like the Kardashians get so much hate, right? Yeah. But I also think that, in a way, they have showed that it's okay to not be skinny.
Yeah.
I mean, and now things are changing with I was going to say Olaplex, no, Ozempic and stuff, and they're getting like really, really thin. But I really like them at the beginning.
Yeah.
When they were showing like, this is a real body, this is not.
Yeah.
This is okay.
Yeah.
And still be wonderful.
Yeah.
Oh, and what about? Oh God, this is full of what about plastic surgery when you're growing up?
Oh yeah,
I think
that's when it came out. That's when it got popular. I feel like
I remember lip fillers back then, and they look like sausages.
Yeah. I feel like everything's got so advanced that everything looks much more natural. This is what I mean though. By like, I feel like you knew when someone had something done when we were young, whereas I feel like now it's more advanced. People have got better. There's like better people out there doing it, so it's so much better and so much more subtle. So you might not notice.
No, clearly. Yeah. Yes, 100%. No, you don't really notice many. Same thing, I think, like, and with boobs and everything, right?
Yeah.
Like boobs, they used to be like the two balls.
I feel like that was the main surgery.
Yeah.
When we were young.
Yeah.
I feel like it like went to its height of popularity when we were young. Like Katie Price. Was Katie Price known? Do you know who Katie Price is?
I mean, I know now because I've been here for 10 years, but I didn't know who she was.
But I feel like they were the kind of people who were in the limelight at that time. Which says it all.
Yeah, we also have that.
Not normally as slow at women.
Away. You know, the thing with makeup is trust the process. It's gonna look worse before it looks better. You can say goodbye because you're better than that. You're better. You are better at that Tell me.
Okay.
That's what I wanted to say. You've been
It's because I got distracted by all the movies in my mind. I did find out that you're supposed to help you be a public speaker, but my job makes sense as a lecturer.
Oh, of course.
Because I think in the full sentence, so what comes out of my mouth is already formed completely because my thoughts are full sentences. You know, like rather than I pitch something and I have to describe it, I actually think in full sentences. So it's easier to communicate. So thank you so much for joining us while we're getting ready. And join us for the next episode of Females Are Thriving Over 30, and we'll see you really soon.